Welcome back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni. In the last part, we finally got the last bit of Morningstar. In this part, we need to go and actually be able to use it.
So we're actually going to probably one of the cooler parts of the map, mainly because of the enemies you run into it.
This is actually one of the few places you can find the mites out on the overworld.
And the Gunthers.
And they are hard as balls.
So you can have a whole team of adorable mites, it's awesome.
Well, the only ones I could find were the second form, though.
Ah, damn it!
But first, a slight detour to this little area off here. Because, there's a unique bounty hunt just hanging out here. I can't recall ever seeing these enemies otherwise.
Oh no, I think you run into these ones a little later in the game. I think, like, during, like, the final part. They're assholes.
Yeah.
You think, oh, adorable kitty, and then they just kick your ass. God, I'll never stop laughing at Fling Rock. They just dump it on their skull. What was that? It fell over, then exploded. Oh, I'm dead.
I think it's supposed to be like that.
I think I ended up capturing one of these cat people. I just liked them just because they look like adorable cat angels. When we all know cats are going to hell. I never thought you'd be this far along and still using the balloon, dude.
Neither did I. Tingle kicks ass.
Because I never thought of actually catching him, because I saw him, I was like, that guy looks so stupid. It's like something like a stick figure.
He finally gets to level 40.
Jabba, jabba, jabba doo.
In like the last part, when I beat Cat and Crossbones, he was the only one not to level up. And he had like a sliver left.
And his face is just giggling at you.
But now that he's level 40, I can finally return him to that dead girl.
High maintenance dead people. Now, the thing what I find hilarious about this part is that, like, the conflict that's occurring in this little town lasts a total of, like, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You think it's like, oh man, I gotta say this way. It's nope, Shadar fix. Such a stupid thing to say. There's like 10 people in your whole town.
He's not from those parts. He's from Xanadu.
Shab shab shabadoo.
Xanadu.
Still love the animations they give all their characters, and Drippy's just, ah, no. We need to climb all the fucking stairs. I hate you, Drippy. I always will. Even though one of my best friends is like, she always just says, he's so cute, I want a stuffed animal. Like, you're out of your fucking mind.
The dead person.
I knew she was still alive. Yeah. He was delicious.
I like ectoplasm.
I still like, is she here? Yes, we left her at the bottom of the mountain. Obviously.
There just wasn't enough space on the catapult, I'm sorry.
We launched her, we didn't know where she went.
We assume the same continent.
But hey, geese know how to fly south. I don't know if that helps you at all, but... I know we're making the situation worse. Plus, this is what always bothers me about the game, is they always try to get us, like, interested in these characters that are obviously just an NPC.
Yeah.
I'm glad your story, glad we'll never talk again.
Welcome to South America land.
I do love any kind of game that designs these, kind of Aztec sort of things going on. There's a level like this in, Skies of Arcadia, but it's about 50 times cooler.
It's probably a lot larger, too.
It's a lot larger. It has, like, one of the best songs of the game in it.
Olivia, I know you're gonna enjoy this. The Alpaca. It's a llama meets an alpaca.
That's an avatar animal.
Orgle, Borgle, Orgle.
I'd run away too. It's like, just imagine just Oliver wide-eyed and just 180ing and walking away.
So that's a very creepy thing to say, mister.
Well, you're looking at me weird.
He looks tired.
I climbed a mountain. They have some pretty good gear up here, though, admittingly. For being assholes.
It's expensive as shit, though.
That it is. At this point, you know, if you spend enough time grinding at the bottom of the mountain, you usually have a lot of money. We're a society that believes in living at peace. Buy a giant battle axe! What use are they gonna have? This is where you can buy some pie. Etc. You'll be seeing me, okay? I know where you live. You don't know where I live.
I never stay in one place.
Vampires are known for that. This is where, I think this is like the last tale we get at it in. I think it's the last place.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every other place we go to, I think, is technically a dungeon.
We already met the 3 Animal King losers. There needs to be a 4th, but forget it. What would the 4th animal be? I mean, they had a cat, a cow, pig. They just need something outrageous, like something that doesn't quite match, just like a dolphin.
The pelican.
Every time I think of pelican, I just think of this little toy I had that was a pelican when he shook it back and forth. Went, that's how it talks.
It showed affection by breaking its neck.
I wish they called those alpaca things hat packas.
Yeah.
Still, and that one NPC just walking around with a plate of food really stoically. I'm gonna serve this to someone someday.
Oh, baby alpaca.
Just got a sling for a baby alpaca. That's a boob paca. Boob paca.
Not my actual baby, just a baby alpaca. Yeah, yeah!
Yeah, yeah, high five him. I don't know what I'm happy for, but just saying that made me happy. What? Who took all my furniture? It was you, llama, wasn't it?
Who arrowed the quilt to the wall?
What? Ma'am, you said that to yourself. You couldn't hear yourself. I like how they tried to fit a little bit of that asset. K? Broken-hearted, no. Wonder who's involved in that.
I've already seen the doctor.
But I didn't shoot the nurse. Can't just give it! That's one admitting thing, that in this day and age where everything's scroll texted is, if you're good at doing voices, it's fun reading those voices in very inappropriate ways. What's the point of blessing like this?
So yeah, the blessing of the queen is to break your heart.
The queen's evil for 5 minutes.
Longer because the fight takes for fucking ever.
Boom, 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 boom. It's over.
At the end of conflict, we leave. Or we just stay in this house and let them die.
She has no more furniture to steal. I'm disappointed. God. Is it good that you never went back to that casino?
Well, I will eventually.
So people can experience my hate.
That purple chest in the corner is just mocking me.
Yeah.
We're almost ready to open it.
feel like when I play that scene with that damn blackjack player, I'm like that guy from G Gundam, where I'm just like, take this, my love, my heart, and all my soul!
There, Nina. It will be over soon. There's a good girl, Carino. Yeah.
May we begin the ceremony?
Everything is in order, Queen Kulan.
It's her!
The Queen of the Heavens.
We found Kulan!
The Queen of the Heavens.
She's foreign and creepy.
I can hear you from here. What?
Well, you're white. Go save her.
That's the only person I've related to so far is that girl. I don't want to be blessed. Bullshit. Special ceremony is required, just goes over and just trips her. What now? Gotta get up. Ceremony begins.
That's not good. It's a flipping nightmare! What's he gonna do with the poor dove?
Nina's in danger. We've gotta save her. Come on, everybody. Right.
Oliver's face hits the camera. Oh god, I do not enjoy this particular fight.
This one's an asshole.
This one is very long. You were wondering why Esther and Swain were being almost useful? Here you go, Travis. They don't do shit in this fight.
Good. About time people understand. People are probably watching that and going like, what? These characters help you so well. That's a lie.
Not at all. Oh, no, you don't tingle. This is mine. Even though you might be better suited to fighting him with it.
I feel more frustrated, damn it. Look how happy you are.
I skip a lot of this fight because this guy only has, I think, 2 attacks. Cruel Rain and Pitch Black. And both of them are him going blah, 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 and then things happen.
I still think that when it says nice and you see like 3 or 4 people tumbling away is hilarious. Nice! You're the only ones alive.
Esther is extra stupid in this fight, and I don't know why. Whenever I go to do the all-out defense, she specifically brings out Gogo, who I think doesn't have a defense. So it doesn't defend, and therefore she keeps dying.
Instead of healing or something. Do you ever set on priority to heal?
I think that's what her priority is.
So that always blows my mind. If you're gonna set strategy like that, make it stick. Meanwhile, with Swain dead, you could just cut into a shot of him just limply on the ground. There's nothing better in life. Look how many of these coffees you have. I never had enough money for that much money for coffee. Of course, I never used alchemy either, so that's probably why.
Defend! Alright, bring out the one familiar that can't defend. These are only 2 attacks. Cruel Rain just hurts and poisons you sometimes, and Pitch Black just hurts.
Meanwhile, with everybody dead. You know, at this point, it's almost like, don't bother reviving them. You're just better luck on your own.
This is shortly after I decided, fuck the rest of you. And I'm close enough there, it's like, I'm not gonna heal myself, probably, from the poison.
Probably. You know, it's sad to see Esther on the ground, but I'll always laugh seeing Swain passed out. Too bad we didn't hear a classic, "It's Scott B! Oh!" Fuck you, guy. I remember hating you.
Nino!
By himself, that's really depressing. Nino, guys! Only rather than bush, monkey chase the algorithm. Just walking over, pop goes ahead.
Nina Carino, are you all right?
Your Highness!
Get away from me!
You disappoint me, Queen of the Heavens.
Lord Shadar!
Shadar! Where is he?
Hear me, Queen of the Heavens. The power of your nightmare is as good as spent. Though you are a sage, it would seem you are all too human. Perhaps I was wrong to choose you as my representative.
Lord Shadar, I beg you, give me one more!
It is too late. Shorn of the power of your nightmare, what use have I for one such as you?
Queen Coolan!
Kubla! Ha! Sorry to keep you waiting.
Kubla!
I see! The dregs of Xanadu arrive! How amusing! I look forward to seeing how much of a fight you put up this time.
That's longhand for, what the hell are you doing here?
That we had to fit a little exposition, despite us knowing that he's a pirate. Ignore the woman. Let's have a conversation.
I'm turning into a skeleton.
He's skeleton man.
Skeleton man.
Bum, 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 bum. Ah, that's my soul dying. Goodbye, cruel world.
That's my chest evaporating.
See you soon, Mom. That's wrong. I don't like you, Oliver, so it's alright.
I think I see Mom at the bottom of the mountain. Jumps.
Floats to the sky for some reason.
This isn't what I planned. Gets set on fire. Okay, this is better.
I guess Drippy just pointing to the sky, laughing at him until a car hits him. Very chaotic situation, and of course Swain is still passed out dead.
Yeah.
Esther's just standing there rubbing her eyes.
She's dead too, but...
Yep. Oh, this is insinuating that the Queen's in love with this ruffian. Fucking Star Wars reference! We've all seen it.
That sure is a lot of love!
Stuff you full of love! Does he shovel her heart? Or shove her heart? Shove the love, I think is what he said. I don't know how far you'd make it in the world of sex by saying shove the love.
Skip the foreplay, let her rip.
Sock her boppers.
Punch her boobies.
Bop him once and then you bop him twice. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Where's this conversation going? That's how, like, least interested I am in this plot. That I'm just talking about Sonic punching a girl in the boob.
Bob, squeaky.
You're too slow. I'd be pissed if someone didn't write a fanfiction that literally didn't have our version of Sonic involved.
Well, you've got like 25 years of ground to catch up there.
That's true. Suddenly, this very sexy girl grabs Sonic's butt. Yikes!
I'm awake! I'm awake!
Wait a minute, I'm falling. In love.
Sweeps her off her feet. Drops her in the lake.
At least you can swim, bitch. This is starting to get more morbid than it should be.
Starting.
Oh yeah, true. I think as soon as a stupid shit-eating hedgehog got involved. So yeah, if you didn't know, this is like the final sage that we haven't interacted with in some form. You just got that, Esther?
Why would you stick your nose in here? So apparently Kublai was head of the Xanaduvian Air Force.
Then he turned into a dick. I just imagine Swen going, well, our job is done. Nimbus cloud, and then just walks off the cliff. You just don't hear anything but wind.
You don't even hear him hit the ground.
Yeah. Finally, like 5 minutes later, you see a Nimbus cloud show up and just crash into the wall.
No, you just see marijuana smoke pop up.
Yep. I'll get to the ground eventually.
Look, there's a high pun here. I didn't want to say it.
You just see the animation of him walking forward, but he's just walking, like, up into the sky.
While facing forward.
Yep. That's true love.
Walking into the sky.
Alright, well, you did all that. How's it gonna help you get your staff? Or not, your Morningstar?
Well, we need Queen Kulon to do it. Since she is a sage, and apparently the only sage who knows how to do anything, we need her to actually combine Morningstar's stones into Morningstar.
Well, don't talk negatively. That one person sells babanas, that's something. Who else is gonna do it? This does scream that one thing from Skyward Sword where you have to find the songs to do the thing. It's just, like, unnecessary.
I like this dramatic, sad music in this happy, hopeful moment.
While Drippy's talking. It never deserves that kind of music. I feel like just any point where things get this serious, anytime Drippy talks, just everyone needs to tell him to shut up. Also, Nina, old lady, I don't think this has anything to do with your leave.
I mean, I know we were gonna abduct your little child into our Satan cult, but...
We cool? Or... Just Esther's just desperate for any form of romanticism in this story.
OTP, man! OTP!
I know I just got it, but now I love it.
Do you guys have fan art?
If not, you will. I like how Esther's the type that's fed up with shit, but she has, like, secret OTPs and things like that on the side.
Reminds me of our friend Chez.
Pretty much. Well, I'm glad you got everyone to leave. Drippy, you too. Drippy? Drippy?
Drippy faces at her.
Suddenly Drippy just grows larger for some reason.
Why?
Fairy powers, man. But he doesn't move, he just grows.
Right. Just inflates.
You just hear all the windows shatter.
Oh, hang on. Priorities.
Fruit flan. I love flan. So good.
I need to try it.
I have a terrible sweet tooth. And terrible by being I have like none. So like the only desserts I like are the ones that aren't sweet. And that's one of those ones that kind of has a coffee sort of thing to it. I guess it's good I don't have a major sweet tooth, or I'd just be like a 600-pound man. Ice cream. I had this old 90-year-old lady give my family a big piece of chocolate, like this huge chocolate cake, and I ate maybe 3 bites and gave up. Just like my mouth hurts.
Finally.
Yes, you have to crush it with your hand. Only this sage can spin these ball things for whatever reason.
The tri-balls. Don't shoot me!
It does look a lot like Sailor Moon's little staff.
Wow.
Am I an eagle now?
Wonder what it can do. Just blows up the tower. Dude.
Hooray. What this means is I'm slightly stronger and I can open those fucking purple chests now.
I don't want to spoil it either, but it's not fully powered yet.
Yeah.
Still.
Unleash is one we've been hinting at for a long time now, actually.
Yeah. Unleash is the shit.
So after we've beaten all of those bosses, we've got those little spirits of whatever element they represented. When we use Unleash, we can actually call upon those bosses to do their special attacks. So now we've got a bunch of different elemental attacks that we can use on everyone. They take a shit ton of magic, though.
But they do a shit ton of damage, too, so now we're a summoner.
Yeah.
I think the strongest one is the wolf, I think.
Oh yeah, because it's like a huge-ass blizzard, and I think he takes the most magic anyway. Drippy says what I've been thinking.
Hurry up! You never thought you'd admit that, would you? We're on the same wavelength, you and Drippy.
We're not so different, you and I. I take it back.
I imagine he's like, you're not so different, you and I. When you look back at Drippy, he's got like just one of those like winky-eyed, bulging-eyed faces.
No, he turns back and he's got one of those hyper-realistic, ugly faces.
With his teeth showing and like random facial hair that was not there before.
He looks like an angry Squidward.
But smiling. So this is the point where I say that Oliver just becomes immensely more powerful than both of his side characters.
Yeah. That old Mamooni would. We need to go find the Khalifa's husband.
Look forward to that nonsense.
But once again, priorities first.
Slam to the door. That purple chest motherfucker.
Open sesame, bitch. I don't know what the fuck that is.
You just pause in frustration.
Oh, fully restores MP. I will take that. Hooray! Celebratory donuts.
Celebratory arms at side blank expression dance.
So, next for the LP is going to be a huge-ass screenshot update. Throughout all of these recordings in these last 3 parts, I have actually been doing all of the side quests, intermittent with them. I've been saving those all for just one screenshot update, so it's going to be a very big one. I will be getting all of the purple chests we've missed so far, and basically getting caught up with everything. Afterwards, we'll go get that Mamooni wood, which doesn't sound nearly as cool as I think they were trying to make it.
Doesn't sound cool no matter what.
Since we haven't heard from Siri for a while, Have her search up what that Mamuni wood is.
What is Mamuni wood?
Okay, I found this on the web.
What is Mooney
Mooney
wood?
wood?
What is Mooney? What wood wing Moonies? I don't. It's asking about petrified wood and what it's worth, and it has a bunch of pictures of planes
What?
for whatever reason. Why does Sonic have so many sex fanfics?
Checking my sources. Here's what I found on the web for why does Sonic have so many sex fanfares.
Sex fanfares? I just imagine like a parade going down the street, going like, shit. It literally pulls up. Oh god, I don't want to click on that. Pulls up a YouTube and it just says Sonic having sex. God damn it! I hate you, internet.
Sex fanfares, though.
Sex. What is a sex fanfare?
Checking my sources. Here's what I found on the web for what is a sex fanfare.
Words that rhyme with fanfare sex. It's weird. And the first picture that they pull up is a picture of two black horses. And they're not having sex either. They're just standing there.
So as opposed to that one job, this is not horse porn.
No, thank God. I can never... Those images are burned into my skull. To those who don't know the reference, good for you.
You can repeat it here. Where I put it up is kind of obscure.
It's true. It was a story I told once on a podcast. How one of my jobs, I had to fix this guy's phone, and the guy was really just handing me the phone while I was there and going, I don't know why this thing doesn't work. So at my old job, one of my jobs, I had to plug my phone into a TV screen to be able to pop it on the big screen, just to show the customer kind of, okay, this is how you fix it, this is what the issue is, everything like that. But as soon as I plugged it in and opened it up, a bunch of horse porn popped up. On the screen, on their picture section. I started to panic and tried to unplug the phone, but I was struggling and the phone was freezing up, so I was stuck on a 50-inch LCD for probably a good minute and a half. And I managed to unplug it desperately, and I just look over the customer, I'm disgusted, and he just says, so is there anything wrong with my phone? Well, probably not the phone, but...
Nothing I could say that won't get me fired.
I've dealt with so much bullshit nonsense at work. I've worked, 10 years of retail. You see some crazy shit. We're ending this particular Let's Play on horse porn.
The Straw Hat No.
The Straw Hat Horse.
What are you gonna do?
Nay. Hi-ho Silver. Hi-ho Sonic.
Hi-ho Sonic. Hi-ho Sonic.
What's faster, me or the horse? Oh god, I feel sick.